From the bustling streets of London, we meet Emma, a sprinter with a need for speed, but Emma's world is different. She experiences the world through sound and touch. Blind since birth, her vision is an inner one, a vision of victory.
Every morning I hit the track, guided by my coach's voice and the steady rhythm of my guide runner. Our bond is unbreakable, a tapestry woven from trust and shared ambition. The sound of our footsteps is a drumbeat of determination. My family is my bedrock. Their love is my constant. They are my cheerleaders, my confidants, my source of unwavering strength. Through them, I see the world. They are my eyes on the prize.
Emma's days began before the sun peeked over the London skyline. She could feel the coolness of the morning air against her skin, a stark contrast to the heat that would soon build on the track. The rhythmic tap of her running blades was a familiar song, a melody of determination echoing through the empty streets.
Find your rhythm, Emma. Focus on the sound of your own breath, the feel of the ground beneath you.
And she would run. With each stride, she pushed against the limits of her perceived reality. She ran not just with her body, but with her heart, her soul, and a spirit that refused to be defined by limitations. The world might see her blindness as a barrier, but to Emma, it was a source of strength, a catalyst for honing her other senses to an almost superhuman level. She could feel the subtle shifts in the wind, the vibrations of the ground beneath her feet, the echoes of her own heartbeat drumming a rhythm of resilience. As the days grew shorter and the Parisian skyline loomed closer in her mind's eye, Emma knew that the real race was not just against the clock or against her competitors. It was a race against her own doubts, her own fears, and the expectations that the world placed upon her. Emma, but I was ready to run with the heart of a lioness, the grace of a gazelle, and the unwavering spirit of a true champion. Paris awaited, and with it the promise of a new chapter in my extraordinary journey. I would run not just for myself, but for every individual who dared to dream beyond the confines of their perceived limitations. Her journey was a testament to the power of the human spirit, a beacon of hope illuminating the path for others to follow. The vibrant streets of Rio de Janeiro pulsed with a rhythm that echoed in Carlos's soul, a rhythm that was both chaotic and harmonious. It was a city of contrasts where poverty and grandeur danced side by side, creating a unique tapestry of life. Here, the human spirit soared above adversity, finding ways to thrive despite the challenges. For Carlos, his escape, his sanctuary, was the basketball court, a place where he could be truly free. Carlos, the squeak of my wheels on the polished hardwood was my own personal samba, a dance that only I could perform, a symphony of motion that defied the limitations of my physical form, turning every movement into art. Confined to a wheelchair since childhood, I had faced many obstacles, but I had discovered a different kind of freedom in the game, a freedom that was both physical and emotional. The basketball became an extension of myself, a part of my identity, a tool to paint my dreams onto the canvas of the court, where every game was a new masterpiece. Each dribble, each pass, each movement, each shot was a brushstroke, a bold statement of my determination, a bold declaration of his unwavering spirit, a testament to resilience. There were no boundaries here, only possibilities. Carlos, my teammates, my friends, a diverse group of young men bound by our shared passion, became my brothers in arms, our bond forged in the heat of competition. We understood the language of the court, the silent signals and glances, the unspoken communication that transcended words, creating a seamless flow of teamwork. Together we formed a formidable force, a team that was more than the sum of its parts, a team united by a common goal, driven by a shared dream. The air in the gymnasium crackled with energy as Carlos and his team pushed themselves to their limits. Sweat dripped from their brows, their breaths forming clouds in the humid air, but their spirits never wavered.
We were warriors, each playing our part in the intricate dance of the game.
Their coach, a grizzled veteran with a heart of gold, barked instructions, his voice a mix of encouragement and tough love. He had witnessed firsthand the transformative power of sport, its ability to break down barriers and ignite the human spirit.
Off the court, we were more than just teammates. We were a family. We shared meals, laughter, and dreams. We supported each other through triumphs and setbacks, knowing that true strength lay in unity.
Their bond, forged in the crucible of competition, was unbreakable. Carlos, with his infectious smile and unwavering optimism, was the heart and soul of the team. He led by example, always pushing himself to be better, inspiring those around him with his work ethic and unwavering belief in their collective potential. Aiko, a name that echoed with the tranquility of her spirit, a spirit that found peace in the most unexpected places. In the bustling metropolis of Tokyo, where ancient traditions met modern marvels, she found solace in the most unlikely of places. The swimming pool, a place where she could escape the chaos of the city. It was her sanctuary, her haven, a realm where the limitations imposed by her cerebral palsy seemed to melt away, leaving her free to explore the depths of her own strength.
From the moment I entered the water, a sense of weightlessness enveloped me, lifting the burdens of the world off my shoulders. The world outside, with its cacophony of sounds and relentless pace, faded into a distant hum, replaced by the soothing embrace of the water. Here in the cool blue depths, I was free to be myself without any constraints.
The water embraced her, supported her, empowered her, giving her the strength to push beyond her limits. Each stroke, each kick, each breath was a testament to her resilience, her unwavering spirit, and her determination to overcome any obstacle. She moved through the water with a grace and fluidity that belied the challenges she faced on land, challenges that seemed insignificant in the water.
The pool became my canvas, my body the brush, and with each movement I painted a picture of determination, of triumph over adversity, a story of hope and perseverance.
The sound of the water lapping against the sides of the pool was her symphony, a melody of hope and inspiration, a reminder that in the water she was truly free. Section 3. Rising Sun, Rising Dreams. As the sun peeked over the Tokyo skyline each morning, casting a golden glow on the city, Aiko would be at the pool, her body a blur of motion in the water. The rising sun became a symbol of her own aspirations, her own dreams reaching for the sky.
The Paralympic Games, once a distant dream, now loomed large in her mind. Paris, the city of lights, beckoned, promising a stage where she could showcase her talents, her spirit, her unwavering determination to the world. She trained with a ferocity that belied her quiet demeanor. Every lap, every turn, every breath was a step closer to her goal. She pushed herself to her limits, and then beyond, driven by a force that transcended physical limitations. Aiko, the girl who had found freedom and strength in the water, was ready to embrace the world, to show that limitations were self-imposed, and that true greatness lay in the courage to dream big, to work hard, and to never, ever give up on oneself.
The night of the opening ceremony arrived, a crescendo of anticipation building towards the moment the world had been waiting for. The stadium, a sea of faces from every continent, buzzed with excitement. The lights dimmed and a hush fell over the crowd as the ceremony began.
I felt a surge of pride as the British flag passed by, my hand resting lightly on my guide runner's arm.
Then the Parade of Nations commenced. One by one, each team, led by their flag bearers, entered the stadium, their faces illuminated by the stadium lights and the warmth of the global welcome.
My face was beaming as I waved enthusiastically to the cheering crowd, the Brazilian flag held high.
A wave of cheers erupted as each nation's name was announced, a symphony of languages uniting in shared celebration.
My eyes sparkled with emotion as I bowed my head in gratitude. The Japanese team received a thunderous ovation.
It was a moment of unity, of shared joy, as the world came together to celebrate the spirit of the Paralympics. The roar of the crowd was deafening, a wave of sound that seemed to shake the very ground beneath them. The starting pistol fired, a sharp crack that reverberated through Emma's body, signaling the beginning of her race. She was off, a blur of motion in lane 4, her muscles coiled and released in perfect harmony, her guide runner a steady presence by her side, their hands clasped together in unison. The sound of the crowd faded as she focused on the rhythm of her stride. each step a testament to her training and determination, the feel of the track beneath her feet grounding her in the moment.
I felt the track beneath my feet, the familiar texture giving me confidence, the rhythm of my stride taking over, each step propelling me forward.
Carlos, in the wheelchair basketball arena, felt the familiar surge of adrenaline as he maneuvered his chair across the court, his focus razor sharp. The roar of the crowd was a symphony of sound, urging him and his teammates forward with every cheer. The game was fast-paced, a blur of spinning wheels, lightning-fast passes and strategic plays, and the satisfying swish of the net as the ball sailed through.
The adrenaline surged as I maneuvered my chair, my hands gripping the wheels with determination. The crowd's roar urging us forward, pushing us to give our all.
Aiko, poised at the edge of the pool, took a deep breath, the cool air filling her lungs and calming her nerves. The water, her constant companion, awaited her embrace. She dove in, a graceful arc that sliced through the surface, her body moving with practiced ease, the sound of the crowd fading into a distant hum as she entered her element, the water enveloping her.
The cool air filled my lungs as I poised at the edge. The water awaited, ready to welcome me.
The competition was fierce, the stakes high, each athlete driven by a desire to excel. Every athlete, carrying the hopes and dreams of their nation, pushed themselves to their limits and beyond, striving for greatness. There were moments of triumph, of elation as personal bests were shattered and medals were won, each victory a testament to their hard work and perseverance. The closing ceremony arrived, a bittersweet symphony of emotions, as the Paralympic flame was extinguished. The stadium, once a cauldron of competition, was now a sea of smiling faces, a testament to the power of sport to unite and inspire.
Emma, Carlos and Aiko, our journeys forever intertwined, carried the spirit of the Paralympics within us.
We had faced our fears, pushed our limits, and emerged stronger, not just as athletes, but as individuals.
The games were over, but our journeys were far from finished. We had dreams to chase, barriers to break down, and a world to inspire.
They were proof that limitations were self-imposed and that with courage, determination and unwavering belief, anything was possible. The legacy of the 2024 Paris Paralympic Games would live on, a testament to the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity and to inspire hope. The Paralympic Games had planted seeds of inspiration not just within the hearts of the athletes but in the hearts of millions around the world. Barriers of perception had crumbled, replaced by a newfound understanding of the boundless potential of the human spirit. Children, their eyes wide with wonder, had watched in awe as their heroes defied expectations, proving that greatness could be achieved regardless of physical limitations. They had seen themselves reflected in the determination of the athletes, their own dreams taking flight on the wings of possibility. Communities came together to celebrate the achievements of their athletes, a shared pride transcending borders and languages. The Paralympics had become a catalyst for change, a powerful reminder that true strength lay not in physical prowess, but in the courage to embrace diversity, to challenge limitations, and to celebrate the unique talents of every individual.